To close our second Ubuntu World Leaders Congress, we return to the president of Ubuntu Global Network, Professor John Volmink, who gives us the honor of his closing remarks in this Congress. Please, Professor Volmink, the floor is yours.
Well, thank you, Rui. Thank you, everyone. I know it's been a long day, but worthwhile. I want to start by saying, to be part of the Ubuntu Global Network, one of the most important activities is to know how to hug. Because our hugging shows that we are connected and we are dependent on each other. But because of lockdown, I haven't hugged any Ubuntu leader for a year. And I can't do it. I cannot give you a social distance hug. So when all this is over, Rui, I think we need to have a refresher course on how to hug. We have to learn again to be connected. So I want to say that today was a very special day. Every time we come together in this way, I grow as a person. And I want to make the point that today, as I look over the past several hours, I had experienced what I call moments of significance on several times. All the speakers were so deeply inspirational. And so a moment of significance, that moment of significance happens when three things come together. When your thinking and your feeling leads you to act. And I've been feeling and thinking a lot while I was listening to all the various speakers. And each one of them have inspired me to act. So that I now have reached the point where I feel like getting up from here and start working, because you have made me rediscover my courage to continue to work with others, to think big, and to make this world a better place for all. Now that sounds easier said than done. And I constantly have to remind myself of the words of Nelson Mandela, that it always seems impossible until it's all done. We want to make this world a better place, as impossible as it seems today. And so I'm not going to say much more other than that this world, even the state of the world, we need a different kind of leader. We need leaders who are conceptually and emotionally equipped to play a meaningful and a transformative role in society. And so what we want in an admirable society is people who understand Ubuntu. Because I believe if you do not understand, deeply understand Ubuntu, every cell in your body will rebel against the notion of connectedness. Every cell in your body will rebel against the whole notion of taking care of each other. And every cell in your body will deny that we are dependent on each other. So before we can go anywhere, we need leaders who understand Ubuntu. And so, thank you, all the speakers, but particularly the youngest amongst us. I want to say how deeply moved I was to hear Francisco as an 11-year-old and Lysipriya from India as a 9-year-old speak words of wisdom that touch my heart. And I want to say, I totally agree that we've messed up the world. And Lysipriya has reminded us that we're good at breaking things, and yet we do not know how to fix things. And she has told us, if you don't know how to fix things, stop breaking it. And I love that. And so, as we go into the future, I want to remind the audience what President Danilo Turk has mentioned from Slovenia. He said that the Ubuntu Leaders Academy will produce the leaders of the future. And I take so much hope when I look at the several hundred people still online after so many hours. These are the people that understand deeply the importance of working together and learning to live together for peace. And that peace that Rui has said we need to pray about, we need to dream about. Let's make that a reality. I would like to salute Rui Marx, the CEO of the Ubuntu Leaders Academy. You know, he's somebody that I had met in 2007, and my life has never been the same. He had turned my whole life around. And we met while talking about Ubuntu. And I want to thank Rui for being such a remarkable leader, with an amazing vision, and the kind of leadership displayed here that brought us together, and also that brings his team together with him to work towards his vision. I want you to see that we haven't arrived yet. We probably never will. We are on a journey. And let us hold each other's hands, every one of us. And let us continue to give of our best, both in time and commitment, as Rui and his team has done. And I very much look forward, as I stop, to the new innovation in the Ubuntu Leaders Academy. Today, we begin the new and exciting initiative, the Ubuntu United Nations Challenge. And I cannot wait to see how this project will evolve. Go well, enjoy the rest of the evening or morning. I don't know where we are, but I'm now going to sleep.
Thank you so much, John. Thank you so much for your leadership of Ubuntu Global Network and for your example to all Ubuntu leaders around the world. Thank you so much to inspire all these people.